Is Cytopoint just another pet monoclonal antibody like Librela and Solensia, or is it totally different? In the next 6 minutes, I'll explain exactly what Cytopoint targets, how that differs from the NGF-targeting drugs, Librela, Solensia, and the newer Lenivia, Portela, who makes each product, how long they hang around in your pet, and whether the safety concerns are the same. No fluff, just the facts you need before your next vet visit. Hey pet people, welcome back. If your dog or cat has joint pain or itchy skin, you've probably heard of Cytopoint, Librela, and Solensia. They're all called monoclonal antibodies, but don't assume they're the same. Let's break it down. What is a monoclonal antibody? Monoclonal antibodies, mAbs, are lab-made proteins that bind a single target molecule in the body. In veterinary medicine, they're used to block specific disease signals. So instead of turning off the whole immune system, they block one key protein driving that problem. Cytopoint, what it targets and who makes it. Active molecule is lokivetmab, a canonized monoclonal antibody that binds interleukin-31, IL-31. IL-31 is a cytokine that sends itch signals in allergic atopic dogs. By neutralizing IL-31, Cytopoint reduces itch and the inflammation from allergic dermatitis. Cytopoint is made and marketed by Zoetis, Librela, Solensia company family NGF blockers, and Solensia frunevetmab are also monoclonal antibodies, but they do not target IL-31. Instead, they target nerve growth factor, NGF, a completely different molecule involved in pain signaling from osteoarthritis. Librela is for dogs with OA pain. Solensia is for cats with OA pain. Like Cytopoint, these products have been developed and launched by Zoetis. They're part of the same company's portfolio. Newer NGF-MAs like Lenivia, dog, and Portela, cat, are also in Zoetis's pipeline approvals. Key difference in plain English. So the cheat sheet. Cytopoint gives targets IL-31. Used for itch allergy in dogs. Librela, Lenivia, Portela, Solensia. Target NGF gives used for osteoarthritis pain, dogs or cats, depending on the product. Same technology, mAbs, different targets and different clinical uses. That's why they aren't interchangeable. How long do they last in the pet? mAbs aren't like pills that metabolize fast. They hang around for weeks. Cytopoint, lokivetmab, typically starts working within 24 hours and gives about 4 to 8 weeks of itch relief for many dogs. Its reported half-life is in the range of approximately 16 days in studies. Librela, bedinvetmab, and similar NGF antibodies are dosed monthly and have variable half-lives. Published field averages around 12 to 19 days depending on the study, which is why monthly dosing is common. Bottom line, both types persist for multiple weeks and are cleared slowly by normal protein breakdown. Side effects and safety, are they the same? Because they hit different targets. The safety profiles overlap a bit, but aren't identical. Common mild side effects for Cytopoint include injection site reactions, transient GI signs, or lethargy. Most dogs tolerate it well. NGF-targeting products, Librela, Solensia, commonly report injection site pain and GI signs too, but they have also drawn regulatory attention. for rare but serious neurologic and systemic events reported. After Librela, the FDA reviewed adverse event reports, including neurologic signs like ataxia and seizures, and asked vets to be aware of potential risks. That doesn't mean these events are common, but it does mean pet owners and vets need to watch carefully and report problems. So similar general tolerability, but different reported safety signals. Don't assume identical risks. All monoclonal antibodies can rarely trigger anti-drug antibodies, the pet's immune system making antibodies to the treatment, which might reduce effectiveness long-term. Labels and trials report this is uncommon, but vets monitor response over time and may change therapy if efficacy falls or side effects develop. Always update your vet on any new signs after an injection. Practical advice for pet owners: if your pet is itchy, Cytopoint anti-IL-31 is a targeted option for allergy atopy. If your pet has OA pain, an NGF antibody like Librela Solensia may be offered. Ask your vet, what are the expected benefits, common and rare risks, how long until next dose, and how will we monitor your pet? If you notice new neurologic signs, severe lethargy, or other worrying changes after an injection, contact your vet immediately and report the event regulatory agencies use. Reports to track safety. The bottom line: I wouldn't pet any pet, and certainly not a dying pet on any drugs. Manufactured by Zoetis. Hit subscribe for more vet-backed pet medicine explainers. See you next time, and give your fur kid a hug.